He rose to fame as part of the Beatles, but later trailed a successful solo career after their breakup. Throughout his career, Paul has churned out classic singles and albums that have assisted in solidifying his status among the greatest musicians and performers of all time. Let's talk about his luxurious lifestyle. Currently, he is known to be the world's richest rock star with a net worth of $1.2 billion. How did Paul McCartney become a billionaire? Despite the occasional setbacks in his career, Paul's net worth has never stopped rising, mainly because of his musical flexibility and sheer willpower to constantly keep pushing. In addition to the wealth made throughout his solo career, Wings, and band, his net worth increased to $1.2 billion because of the royalties he still gets from the Beatles' complete hits. This was possible because of the deal he made with John Lennon of the Beatles in the early days of their career, even though it robbed them of the majority of the control of their own compositions. Notwithstanding, they still own a portion of every licensing deal, and this ownership turned out to be very fruitful as their song Yesterday became history's most covered song. Real estate. Some of McCartney's real estate assets include homes in Merseyside, Somerset, Essex houses, and the Hamptons in Arizona, a midtown Manhattan apartment, a 15,000-acre estate in East Sussex, a country home in the Mull of Keter, Scotland, a $15.5 million Manhattan triplex, a Beverly Hills estate, and a gated residence in St. John's Wood, London. His fitness lifestyle. One strategy that assists McCartney in staying active while he ages is his fitness routine. He describes his approach to wellness as smartness, as he once did on an episode of the podcast hosted by Will Arnett, Sean Hayes, and Jason Bateman. The musician explained that he has a very fixed routine during the podcast, and he does not have a personal trainer. He does all of the training himself. First, he gets on a mat, and he does a lot of stuff. Then he stretches his legs and uses a foam roller. Then he heads over to a cross trainer, also known as an elliptical machine. Sometimes McCartney will do a little bit of running for additional cardio. Paul spends almost 5 or 10 minutes on each segment of his workout. It is not a huge workout, but it is good, and he likes it. His favorite bit of the workout is a headstand, which he does to complete his circuit. He frequently practices yoga with a team of friends, such as actor Alec Baldwin, whom he calls the Yoga Boys. If he is in a gym and all the huge guys have got huge weights and they are all doing the big exercises, in the end, he does a headstand, and they come over to him to let him know that they are impressed. Meditation and yoga have been a part of McCartney's routine since his days with the Beatles. In the 1960s, the Beatles accidentally helped promote transcendental meditation, a kind of meditation that includes sitting for about 20 minutes twice a day and reiterating a mantra. As some people know, Patty Harrison, George Harrison's wife, recommended them to meet with an Indian guru known as the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, who was popular for familiarizing this. Car collection. And because Paul noticeably has a lot of money to spare, he possesses a unique car collection. He has a weird love for old school rides, and he loves to spend his time and of course money acquiring these beautiful cars. The car collection includes many Rolls Royces and Aston Martins. He owns a 1964 Aston Martin DB5 that costs over $500,000, followed by the DB6 at today's price is worth over $300,000. He likes his classic Lambos as well, as he owns a 1967 Lamborghini 400 GT, and the price of this car is over $400,000. All the classics aside, I think the most iconic ride in its collection is his 1965 Land Rover station wagon. You might have never seen anything of this sort, and this beautiful ride will set you back around $40,000, but you will have to spend more on the restoration as well. Paul was also gifted a Lexus LS 600H back in 2008 since the company sponsored his tour. This ride can go for as high as $120,000. Charity. He is a model activist that has participated in projects and campaigns associated with music education, poverty, veganism, landmines, and seal hunting. The celebrity has been a vegetarian since 1975. Along with his first wife, Linda, they elevated awareness of animal brutality and the bad side of the meat business. Even before social media platforms were created, McCartney had always been among the most influential celebrities worldwide. He understands his influence and impact, so he used his voice to shed light on numerous subjects. Before the pandemic collapsed the concert business, Paul gathered millions from his tours. The one-on-one tour in 2017 earned him $132 million, and from September 2018 to July 2019, he earned $129.2 million. That is not all, because he also owns a music publishing firm named MPL Communications, which he launched in 1969. It panels the rights to over 25,000 songs such as those from Bessie Smith, Buddy Holly, and the Beatles. Click on one of these two videos on the screen right now.